Hey everybody, and welcome back to the broadcast. So, for a while now, I was very content with using my Tundra homestead for, my little odds and ends collection, and it has actually been moved. Reason being, I went to this wonderful thing that whenever you load Skyrim, if you actually go down, it says continue, load new game, or load game, start new game. There's also an option called the Creationers Club. And it's funny how this refuses to leave here. Yeah, a lot of them are. Anyways, well, because of that lovely little bit, you can actually get this deal for Myrwatch, which has the collection set of fucking lifetime in this game. All the stuff that I had collected is still collected. I have just relocated it. Sorry, I was a little bit caught up in the fact that stuff that I now have duplicates of because the game is being weird. Yeah. Just like how these two are now both following me everywhere. Even though you're only supposed to have one companion at a time, and I do not have either of them locked in a quest. They are just both quite insisting. I went with him to her castle, and she just kind of stuck with us. It was funny. So, where we are going to go, since I'm rambling on like no other. So, Tundra Homestead is right next to Whiterun. So we're going to go up, and then left a little bit over right next to Morthal. And there's this wonderful little deal here called Myrwatch. Now, if you do get the quest from the Creations Club, I don't know if you can find this without doing that. You should be able to at least find the location even without the quest. I don't know if you have to have the I don't know if you have to have the quest to be able to open it. But the trick is, magic, because I'm sure you recognize this. It's the same symbol that's outside of the College of Winterhold, as well as the statuette. And of course there would be a dragon right when I'm trying to broadcast. Fuck you very much.
What?
Damn it. Never lets me use him anymore.
What?
It was weird. Oh, this was unexpected. And very, very unwanted. We're gonna do this fast, because I'm dealing with this. Look at an emerald on him. Aren't you just sweet? Come on. I'd like to show the lovely people what I started the broadcast for, if you'd be so kind. Any second. Okay, there we go. Okay, so whenever you get to Myrwatch, this here is not lit in blue. It will just be flat. Whenever you approach this, there will actually be a guy sitting right here, and he's going to attack you. And you'll find his journal, which I have in my inventory. It tells you the odds and ends of his studies. And what you will do is you will come up to this, go over to your magic, and I don't remember which one it was. I think I had to use flames. Yeah. And you just equip that and you hit it with fire. Because it says, you know, the guy had heard the trick. What now? Of course it'd be spiders. Okay. Smack it with the tail. Alright, anyways. But in the guy's journal, it said that he had tried hitting it with his torch, he tried building a bonfire on it, and he didn't have any spells that he could actively use yet. Fire, I think it was like fire splits the hair or something like that. Basically, a magical little blue bunny or a hare comes up, jumps into this pops up blue, blah 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 blah, does the same thing that it does over at the College of Winterhold. The guy believed that this was probably where a bunch of the outcasts went to, and regardless, I think it's just very convenient. So you come in here, and yeah, there's a wonderful little setup. I want to say that there are rougher if it's in the next area that I'm going to show you, but there's actually a jeweled pitcher you can pick up from in here. I tried taking it to Devin Mallory in the Thieves Guild. It's none of the things that he was looking for. And yes, I believe it was kept right here, actually, right underneath the regular jug. And it wasn't anything actually special. It looked cool. It looked really cool, but no significance. And then there's this, the Myrwatch Gallery, and this is the reason why we are here. Behold, the mother of all collections. So, Sarek Skullkey and Torsten Skullkey have a little lovely perch right above the Arcane Enchanter, which, notice something a little bit interesting about the eyes? Yeah. Cool, huh? Still haven't figured out why there's two floating lights over there. I hope to eventually. I think it has something to do with the progress of the collection. There wasn't a spot for the Eye of the Falmer, so I put it in a little, basically an apothecary nest. The Helm of Clavicus Bile is right there. All the stuff from going after Ariel's bow, I brought right through here. And you've got Horkin's blade, and I thought it fitting to put his armor on the mannequin next to it, and the head of the Dawn Guard will go right here after I kill him, if I can. I don't honestly know yet. Then you have your alchemy lab and all of your lovely supplies. Not what I was trying to do. I've got a lot of this stuff in through here. Now, something about these collections that I want to show you. These aren't just things that I have placed. There are things here that are called for that weren't in the other collection. This is a set collection. Tells you what you need to go after to finish it. Now there are some things that, you can just place on your own, but a lot of these, cool, huh? Like these here, these were all ones that were needed. So the Blade of Woe, I still have no idea if I'm saying this right, but Kavazine's Fang, Nettlebane, and Maroon's Razor, and then of course the Wabbajack. And I still have all these left that I need to get. And then of course the Dragon Priest masks, which yes, I still only have 4 of because I've kind of dicked around and I didn't want to deal with it. This is kind of the mystery mask for me. I don't know whose it is, and I have a theory that it is the one that is called for in the Thieves Guild, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to put it in. And there's random stuff through here that you can just place. Like Aegis Bane didn't have an actual called for spot, so I gave it one. The Bug Collection does, however, have its own little set. And then, random stuff up above. This was another one of those areas where it didn't call for it, so I just kind of placed stuff. So you've got the Nightingale, and then the traditional Thieves Guild armors. And these were weapons that I either got from encounters with the Daedric Princes, or just weapons that are named. So you've got Dawnbreaker, Chillrend, the Mace of Moloch Ball, Oaken, and I think Edudge, I don't know. So we've got the Blades armor, and then Ebony armor, Dragonbane, and the Nightingale bow. And then this, I believe, this is another set that calls for specific pieces, and each section has its own banner, and I believe this is a guide for what is supposed to go where. And I have yet to look up what each of these mean. I may have just figured something out about those lights. When they come through, it triggers those. Though I don't fully understand why. Anyways, I do believe this is one amazing collection. But that's not all. Be ready for the one thing that is going to piss you off. Because according to my sweetheart, this does not exist anywhere else in Skyrim. Yep, you're looking at it. It is a staff enchanter. And it does exactly what it says. You make a staff of calm, a staff of courage, staff of firebolt, staff of flames, frostbite, fury, ice spike, sparks, turning, zombies, staff of the familiar, flame atronach, and storm wall. Also has heartstones were a new thing for me when I came in through here. Excuse me. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So I'm going to do something stupid, see if this does anything. Nope. Okay, that's cool. I have a feeling, like I said earlier, that the lights that go through are in relation to whether or not things have been finished. I have been trying to test out another one of my theories, which is that, if I block out the sun, I can potentially cause another one to pop through if I pop in there. But it doesn't want to cooperate with me. There's a big surprise. It's always cloudy, 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 and I can never get anything done. Oh, do I see clear skies? Do I see clear skies? I see clear skies. Oh, which means What? That was a blood-cursed arrow. Oh. It would help if I was using Ariel's bow. That's why it's not working. It's because I'm not using Ariel's bow. That's funny. I'm dumb. Oh. Okay. But, alright. So, anyways, this is Myrwatch. If you want to get the quest for this, whenever you load Skyrim, do not continue or create a new game save or anything like that. You want to go down the options list to where it says the Creations Club. Once you do that, anything that you purchase or download, it will have you not reinstall, it will have you reload the game. So basically, like if you were to go to your PlayStation main menu and close an application so that you can open maybe a different game or Netflix or something like that, it'll have you do the same thing. It'll close it and restart it on its own, just so that it can I completely lost what I was going to say. Anyways, you can get the quest for this, and then you can enjoy the splendors of it, because believe me, I found this and I lost my crap. And then I showed this to my sweetheart and he flipped his lid about the staff enchanter, and I thought, he was exaggerating, and I was like, is it really that big of a deal? And he said yes, because it's not supposed to be in the game. There has never been a staff enchanter in Skyrim. So I was kind of excited that I got to try this before him, considering I had not actually played Skyrim until this year. I started to about 5 years ago, and didn't take. So yeah, this was a very, very wonderful find. Yes, I see you. I need to level up. I also need to stop rambling and let you guys go and enjoy yourselves. So have fun.